Jersey. Jeff wants to sail.
I didn't know I had the still had the sneezes.
Yeah, you had the sneezes, didn't you? Synopsis for the last 2 days. We took cows to sale this morning, and we had to get them all back right because yesterday, right after it started raining, the cows busted through one of the fences down here and got into a pasture they're not supposed to be in right now. Down that way is where they busted through the fence, and they got over into this pasture, which is one of our lease pastures, but we weren't ready to rotate them into it yet. And so they got in yesterday afternoon. They got into there, and we were supposed to be loading up first thing this morning to go take some more cows to the sale. So we had to start the morning off this morning by going and coaxing some cows to come back. where they're supposed to be. Luckily enough for us, we got them all. We think we're going to confirm right now. We got them all, and back to where they're supposed to go, but it put us a little behind. You want to push that open, bud? Push it open. Push hard. Keep going. Yep, the wind's blowing it. We got them all back. We're going to confirm and also to let our landowner that we leased from know that we got them all back where they're supposed to go. So he doesn't have to worry about them anymore. So after we're going to leave it open, buddy. We're going to leave it open. We're going to go drive, make a big circle, and come back through. And then we'll shut it. So we get back to this morning. We had to come out here first thing. We had to coax them up with buckets and all that because we don't do the cowboy thing with horses as of right now. And we finally got them all back right. Then we could start sorting and figuring out which ones we were going to take to the sale. So then we took cows to the sale, did all that. So now we're back doing a little cleanup. We weaned a handful of calves this morning. So we're going to be getting them some hay and all that. So that's kind of how it's been. Yesterday, whenever we found them, they weren't coming back because they were in a brand new pasture with good green grass. They weren't coming to a bucket. It was raining, cats and dogs. So we got what we could back and just shut them up in the pastures for the night. And then this morning came back and got them where they're supposed to be. So it was a cluster, but we made it out. Is that right, bud? You think so? Let's go check. What's called rotational grazing, where our cows don't stay on the same pasture all the time. A lot of you are familiar with that, some of you are not. But basically, it's a way to more optimize the usage of the grass per acre. And the way we do that is we actually overstock the pastures with the cows more than what's really allotted for it, and they stay on that piece of pasture until they eat the grass down to appropriate height, and then we rotate them to another pasture, and then they stay there for a certain period of time until the grass is all consumed, and then we'll move them to a different one, and we just rotate them around, which optimizes the pasture health and the regenerative practices that we use, and it also allows us to carry more cows because of that. So I'm going to give you a little insight on what happened yesterday. I apologize for the wind. It's kind of windy out here today. So this is the pasture where the cows were grazing there. We've actually got them pinned in the next one over since we got a broke fence down here. But this is where they were. So you can see how short the grass is. They've grazed it all down pretty good. And the problem with that is that over here where we're letting this grass grow, I don't know if you can see this or not, but you can see the grass is coming up really good, and this has actually been mowed down a little bit by the cows that got out the other day. But the grass is starting to come on real good, especially today because we got that big heavy rain last night, and it's like 90 degrees right now, so grass is growing good. So the cows challenged the fence way down there in the corner. They challenged the fence, they broke the wire, they got through over to there because they're looking for all of that. That is a lot better than them having to scrounge around for this. So we weren't quite ready for them to go over there yet, but they upped the timeline for us momentarily. So they got through there, and then ensued the circumstances that I talked to you about earlier. It ain't always sunshine and unicorns. So we had to try to herd cows in the rain, and and all that, and we finally got them to at least the stopping point where we could just hold the pattern for the night. And then we came back this morning, got them back right, got them all caught, sorted, got some hauled off to the sale. So we're gonna put some hay out for the new weanlings and muck out a trailer, and that's gonna be about it. Every rancher's dream right here. He's finally big enough to be the gate man. I'm so proud. My man. I have to give you a little help with chaining it up. Keep going, make it tight. Keep going, make it tight. All the way. No. All the way. You gotta make it tight. I'll clip this to that. Atta boy. Good job. Hey, right here. My man. Hey, Tom. We weaned a few of those over there today, and we also have some others that we're letting them run with because they like to be buddies. And as you can tell, there's no hay in there, so we're gonna get them some hay. See if I can pick this one off. Somebody parked the RTV where it's hard to get this bale off the top. Look at that. Not super difficult, but not easy either. Then I get them all herded into one pen so we don't have to fight them. I'll just run it right in there and tip it up, get the net off of it, and that'll be that. And that's a nope. Back up, try again. Put a little 4x4 on it. That pen is mighty muddy. Let's see if we can. Sorry. Trying to do too many things at one time here. Get her set down. tip back. A little forward action here. There we go. That was probably terrible videography. I apologize. Alright, it's in there now. Now I go tear the net off of it once she gets the gate closed behind me. And they'll be fed. Got them squared away. Looks like they need a little water. Top off the water. And Nana's getting the wrap pulled off. When she gets the wrap pulled off, she'll open the gate and let them have it. Water. We try to keep the fresh water filled up in here for them. I think they were hungry. Here come some of the new guys. Alright, check with the boss. Mucking out trailer's gonna happen tomorrow. We got soccer practice. So, appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked what you saw and you want some more, click the subscribe button. Also, you can click the bell down below to be notified when we have new videos. Other than that, y'all go make a hand somewhere and bless somebody today. Appreciate y'all. Love you. Bye.